Welcome back, everybody. Holiday Doc here with another great competitive gameplay for you, and I want to introduce Team Fury. These guys are absolutely great on the sticks, and they've got great strategies to back it up. Today we got Team Fury, obviously, faced off against Optic Competitive. These are the real deal, and these are some of the best players in the game thus far. Legacy status, running into B off the start to show them that, hey, this is my flag, get the fuck out. And, you know, Team Fury really picking the best spawn on the start of the map here. You know, you really want to take control of bottom spawn and push your way up to C, get pre-stuns and get pre-nades. Both teams are aware of the fact that C is a bit of a death trap off the start of this game, so they both try to avoid it and go for B flag first. However, Team Fury did come on top of the B flag push, so they are gaining some points ahead of Optic at the start of this game. Optic decided to avoid C flag. Very smart move on their half. They went and they moved around to A to pick off A from the enemy team. Now we've got Legacy on position to throw the overhead towards B to stop any sort of cap off the start here. Great position, bad follow-up. You know, anytime you're going to go for C, you got to be aware that the enemy is not going to have their whole team standing on directly on the flag. You know, a good team will always send a guy ahead and, you know, try to stop those nades or try to stop those defenders and rushers to get by. Optic Rambino kind of getting stuck on the sprint right there. Not the best way to be running around corners, but I do think he was aware that, you know, the majority of the team was concentrating on defending B. He was trying to get around to C and buy his team some time. 33-12, 6-16 in the first little half of this game. You know, a bit of a detriment, not something that it can't be overcome. And like we've talked about before, on Domination, the rules have changed. You count up total amount of points gained on both sides of the map played. So, you know, the rules from Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2 have kind of been thrown out the window. You know, the unwritten rule of, you know, take 2 to win, 3 is too greedy, you'll lose, is kind of been thrown out the window. So you're going to see a lot of teams really go for that 3 flag push just to accumulate as many points as possible on the board. And, you know, this is a little bit dangerous. You're going to run into some top teams that are really quite aware of all the spawns, and, you know, you're going to get in some trouble. However, Team Fury is getting caught on the triple cap right now. They do pick up C flag, not a whole lot of points lost. They do have to pull into B. You know, you need to carry your home flag and B flag. You know, B to win is kind of my unwritten rule. And, you know, your home flag and B will win you the game. And your home flag and their home flag just buys you time. You know, you can't be splitting the map, and you can't be splitting your spawns and swapping out spawns all over the place. You don't want to be tossed around the map like Raggedy Ann. So, you know, having 2 flags on opposite sides of the map will really damage your team as far as spawns go, and you're going to get caught in the run, and you're going to get caught, you know, moving around the map a lot more than you actually need to be. Team Fury picking up the B flag, doing a good job of defending it as far as they have so far, and they are doing the pre-nade over the head, so that is buying them some more time. Optic is a very aggressive team. I had the unfortunate pleasure of playing against them in the OGL, and, you know, we didn't get snuffed out. It was a pretty good match. I definitely didn't have my full competitive team. It was just me and Midget, and, you know, the pub guys that we've been playing with, Double Trouble, Dr. Disrespect. So against a bunch of competitive guys, it was a bit rough. No Vaseline, I don't think, that day. But I'd love to post those videos later. Let me know if you'd like to see them. They're a bit longer. The rules on the Optic Gaming League is, you know, first 1 to 6, so you're going to run to a bit longer matches. Hopefully you guys won't mind, and hopefully your attention spans last long enough to get through the whole video. So get back to the gameplay at hand. Team Fury doing a phenomenal job of holding down the 3 cap. You know, they are flopping spawns from top right to back on the helipad, and I think Optic is just kind of getting flustered, and I think that's one of the things that most teams have issues with altogether and really need to overcome. You know, the first part of the game usually dictates how the rest will be played out. You know, that whole motion of how your team's going to be moving around and, you know, controlling the flow of the game. If you can, you know, get in the enemy's head and you kind of fluster them off the start, I think you're going to be in good shape. Now, the good team will not let you have that done, and they won't let you get flustered, and they'll try to avoid it, but, you know, it happens to everybody. Great teams don't always win. Team Fear loses. Team Envious loses. Obviously, Optic is not going to go undefeated at all times, so, you know, I know there's a lot of Optic fans, and I'm sure seeing a video where they're losing is not going to be the the highlights of their day. And, you know, just keep in mind that, you know, this is a friendly game. This is where, you know, teams are looking for opportunities to build on their structures, build on their strategies, and use and implement different tactics than their day-to-day events in GB and stuff like that. So, you know, everybody likes to try new things, and nobody should be penalized for it. So keep the comments nice and friendly, and there's no need to get all mad about it. And I just love giving you guys great gameplay. So if you guys love seeing these guys, Team Fury, feel free to recommend some more, and I can get some more footage from them. And hopefully we'll see some great stuff. A little bit of Machinima update. We've got 5 videos a week coming out on there, and I'm excited for it. I love competitive gameplay with a passion. I really do have a passion for it, and I think that's why, you know, a lot of people are seeking me out, trying to get me involved in their commentaries and their gameplay. And, you know, I hope you guys enjoy what I have to bring to the commentary side of things and competitive side. So feel free to drop me any sort of advice or questions you may have. If you feel like I'm leaving stuff out, feel free to remind me. And we'll just finish this last minute and 22 off with, you know, a bit of advice for any new team. So if you're new to the whole competitive scene, I get this quite a bit. Lots of people are always asking me, how do I get involved, how do I get a team, and how do I get prepared? Well, the first thing you should always do is see if you even like the whole competitive nature. You know, get your feet wet, go join a team, doesn't matter what team it is, and just, you know, get a game in, get a couple games in, and see how you even like it. And once from there, if you don't like the team, branch out, find some pickup rooms, find some tryout rooms, and start to get active in the community. You know, join the forums, talk in the forums, try to get on scrim lists and stuff like that. And, you know, you'll eventually find a team. Everybody always does. And some teams like to swap out and remake more than others. But for the most part, I think GB or even Optic Gaming do a good job of bringing players together to kind of create a competitive atmosphere for newcomers. So with that being said, we got 18 seconds left. This has been a really good game. I really enjoy what Team Fury is doing here. They got some great skill on the sticks, and like I said, their strategies are sound and solid, so I think we're going to see a lot from these guys in the coming months. So stay tuned. I'm Holiday Doc, and I am out of here.